You're listening to Sip and Grow the podcast, the show where we taste awesome, delicious wines while having unfiltered conversations about our passions, experiences, struggles, entrepreneurship, and life. My name is Nicole DiPasquale, and I'm a wine enthusiast just trying to pursue her passions and dreams while taking you on the journey with me, one episode at a time. My ultimate goal is to not only bring you wine knowledge and value, but also inspire you to enjoy your process and journey in pursuing your passions and dreams. Because guess what? The person you become while enduring the process is more important. So sit back, grab a glass, and let's sip and grow together. Bow 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 bow. I've had that song stuck in my head the entire day, but hello, Sip and Grow fam. Welcome to a new episode of Sip and Grow the podcast with me, your host, Nicole DiPasquale. Merry Christmas. I love that this episode is coming out on Christmas Day. I hope you guys are all snuggled up at home in your Christmas pajamas, ready to open presents, or if not, already opened some presents and are just enjoying yourselves at home with the family, sipping on some hot chocolate if it's cold where you're at. If not, it's fine because it's just soothing. But I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas with your loved ones because Christmas is the best time of the year. It's one of my favorite holidays. So I figured since it's an amazing holiday and I love this holiday, I was like, let me bring a full-bodied like wine on here that will be like spicy and lovely and also a good price point because we love a good price point. So I figured let's bring in a Cabernet Sauvignon from Sonoma County. And that's exactly what I did. So this one was actually recommended by my good friend Sharmila in Miami Beach, Total Wine. If you need some wines, go out there. She's GOAT when it comes to wines, but she told me that this wine is phenomenal and it's from Sonoma County. So I am very excited to try it. It's a $20 Cabernet Sauvignon that you can get at Total Wine. It's a 2020 vintage, and it's actually Rodney Strong is this is like an umbrella label under Rodney Strong. So Rodney Strong is actually has been in the Sonoma County like wine scene for decades. So it's a very well-known label over there, and they kind of created this label called Bluewing Vineyards to kind of represent like their family's love for small lot premium wines that represent the diversity that Sonoma County brings when it comes to cultivating grapes and creating delicious wines. And we love that. So I'm very excited to try this one because first of all, Sonoma County for me I have a very special place in my heart. Well, I should say I have a very special place in my heart for Sebastopol, California, because that's where I worked my wine harvest. But Sebastopol is in Sonoma County. So anything coming from Sonoma County, I'm already curious to try, and I always root for Sonoma County. But I thought it was a really good idea to bring this bad boy on here because why not? It's Christmas. Let's be bold. And what's bolder than a Cabernet? You know, a full-bodied Cabernet that just is intense and in your face, and we love that. It's actually kind of a young Cabernet, so I'm not expecting it to be super aggressive, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So the area where this vineyard is, I mean, typically Sonoma County, think about you're getting that coastal fog coming in, and you have really warm days and cold nights, which honestly is, I mean, California in general, like the wine areas in California in general are amazing because you have perfect temperature, perfect weather for the grapes to thrive, and that's what I'm expecting to get in this wine, aka an excellent Cabernet Sauvignon that's at a good price point. Which honestly, a cab from California that is $20 is 10 out of 10 in my book. That's very cheap. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. Don't mind my Christmas decorations. I feel like I can only bring this out once a year, and since my episode is coming out on Christmas Day, I was like, let's decorate for the podcast. Why not? So let's go ahead and try this out. First of all, love the label. And one of the things I really liked also about this specific vineyard is that they really focus on sticking to sustainable farming and sustainable practices when it comes to like cultivating the grapes and making the wine. So overall, that sold me. I was like, yes, sign me up. Let's try this Cabernet, because why not? First of all, oh, I thought there was like sediments on the cork. There's not. There's not. I'm loving the color already. Do you guys hear that in the background? There's an ambulance running crazy. Let me get a white background up in here. So this color, I'm already loving the color because it's giving me ruby red with like, there's like almost like a garnet trim, but it's ultimately the color that's coming through is giving me like very young Cabernet that's starting to get a little bit sophisticated. Let's go ahead and smell this wine. Ooh, it's giving me spicy notes. I'm getting like black fruit notes with a hint of spice, like herbal, earthy spiciness to it. I'm excited to try this wine. Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and try it. So immediately the black currant is coming through, blackberries, and it's like the tannins are present, and then it's like a long finish. So it takes a little bit for everything to go down, but it's like, honestly, it's a very well balanced Cabernet Sauvignon. Like, you have your tannins present, you have your fruit notes present, which in this case, black fruit notes. So I'm getting a lot of blackcurrant, plum, and I mean, even like a little bit of blackberry, I would say. But I love that, like, since it has the tannins, like the tannins and is it well balanced with the acidity in the wine. So it kind of like just lingers on your tongue for a little bit, but the finish is long in a sense, but it's a very like complex Cabernet in the best way possible. And honestly, for $20, I think it's phenomenal. Like, because it has that little, like, when you have tannins in your wine, you know how it kind of like lingers on your tongue? This one lingers on your tongue for a second, but then it goes down smoothly, but it's like the finish of the wine takes a second. It's not like, oh, quick, and then that's it. It's like, no, why don't you enjoy my complexity? Enjoy the balance of fruit and acidity that I have as I go down your throat into your stomach. We love that. I'm actually very surprised that this is $20. Like, what? Honestly, my rating for this, like, if you want a good go-to Cabernet Sauvignon that's like not super expensive, this is it. This is the one. This is from Sonoma County, California. It's a 2020 vintage, Bluewing Vineyards by Rodney Strong. And honestly, my rating for this wine is gonna be I'm gonna put it in the 9s, you guys. I don't think I've ever, have I had a 9? I think I've had like 1 or 2 9 ratings, but I'm gonna say this is a 9.1 out of 10. Like, I feel like this is a very good go-to Cabernet Sauvignon that you can't go wrong with. Like, if you have a party that you're going to, and you know they're just Cabernet Sauvignon drinkers, this is the one to drink. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you go out and buy this and try it out. And let me know your thoughts on this wine, because I honestly love it. 10 out of 10. Well, 9.1 out of 10, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this review of this cab from Sonoma County. And I wish you all the best holidays. And we're just going to get ready for New Year's. So I should probably make something special for that one. But I will see you all on the next episode. Cheers.